drops in, screech of person SFX. Cold and dark, cockpit lit by CRT glow. Flap still zero, banter ricochets off plex. Kentucky grin under Captain Shadow. 5 it's cued, roulette of meme and metal. John submission, nosedive straight to dread. Drum teacher fingers tap the armrest pedal. Chooses the winner, 1,000 points are fed. Keo guess God circle the globe. NFL jersey bounty hiding indoors. Words on stream if the schedule's loose. Then throttle slide toward descent's roll. Fliggity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts rate. Fliggity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel this place. Fliggity, flare the dream, Filger's coffee tastes like sin. Fliggity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. Timeshare ads scroll across the MFD. One room, no walls, such premium sleaze. Energy drink sloshes in 0G. Bit crushed logo screams, please don't sneeze it.
Ninja Tower checks the glide. Brace yourself, codes the scorecard right. Dr. Devious plots in neon spite. Unbearable floats through stall spin night. Nerdroid locates the hidden sign. Raven wing dragon slips the time. Bittersweet clips that nosedive fine. Peace and Jado keep chat in line.
Dream theater fills the cabin PA. Seinfeld punchlines loop on delay. Beach band echoes ride the replay. Retro sprites frame a twilight bay. Flickity, punch the sky, pixel shatter chat hearts race. Flickity, low cost high, waffle scrapings fuel this place. Flickity, flare the dream, Filger's coffee tastes like sin. Flickity, stream supreme, stick that landing, points roll in. If the route is chaos, switch to MSFS 24 trials. Dark side stalls, canyon slaloms, dead stick miles. Landing rate roulette spins final, closest wins the crown. Fade to black, scream offline, never keeps us down. Brace yourself, get ready for the road. Brace yourself, it's time to feel the squeeze.
How about that?
Looking for
check.
Good time, and it don't get better than this.
Gotta do it again. Check. 1, 2. Brace. Afternoon.
This problem is almost unbearable.
Clorix, good evening. Unbearable evening. E-Rock, evening. Welcome. Sorry, I was a little distracted. My ICAS and avionics switches. Oh, there we go. Okay. Something with the alpha. It's my alpha. I fixed it. I already fixed it. Look at me already fixing it. Hello. Morning, Danish. Good evening. Waz, good evening. What's going on, everybody? Zags, evening. Hope you all had a good day today. What is new? Your Cincinnati Reds are losing. I don't have my phone. Crap. I'll have to go get my phone later. Waz says I was watching a video and for some reason my audio just cut out. Had to reboot. BIOS said had to recover. Your BIOS said had to recover? What? Just as the stream was running. That's odd. Waz, are you excited about your video tonight? Meh? Really? You never win. What if tonight's the night? Cubbies were underwhelming, but they won. The Yankees lost, so America won. Not yet. The Dodgers haven't lost yet. If the Yankees and Dodgers lose, then America wins. John says, tonight ain't the night. I got this. Even in bittersweet. John, that's pretty strong words. Have you won before? Did you win the very first one? Or not ever? Don't think mine's going to cut it. It's funny, but not as good as my previous was, says. Okay. Yankees, Dodgers, Duke, and the Lakers. I don't care about the Lakers. I get it. The Lakers haven't been good in years. Since Kobe and Shaq, right? I mean, that's the last time, isn't it? Renaissance says, I'm not excited to boot my video last minute everyday video because my brain wasn't working. They won with LeBron? I didn't think they did with the Lakers. Did they? Maybe I'm wrong. Cannonball, good evening. I'm just sad Indy got so close. Indy? Who? Indy who? Indy. Who are you talking about? Indy. Pacers. The NBA isn't even happening. My brain's not even there. The only person that's confident about their video tonight is John. That doesn't bode well. Well, I hope you all had a good day today. I'm still working on this fire pit area in the back. Maybe I'll take a picture of it and show you when it's all said and done. Maybe. I don't know. Morning Danish is sort of confident. Okay, good. Good. I went and got a tiller today. I tried to do it by hand. And I'm too old and out of shape. And so I was like, nope. And so I went and got a tiller and I started tilling. Or a cultivator, because the smaller ones are cultivators. And so I started cultivating. And what else? I feel like I did more than that. Well, I made 2 trips to Lowe's. I know I did that. It was a lot of stuff outside. Yeah, Magellan, this it's not a huge area, right? It's for a fire pit. But it I think when it's all said and done, it'll be nice.
Delivers. Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone.
Evening Tweak. Are using like paver stones. Tweak. There is that's a fun fact. Look, Fliggybot. Look at the Fliggybot fun fact. Those are fun facts. It's a fun fact. That's not, and you know what I learned today, Tweak? That 350 million doesn't even It doesn't include a $50 million luxury tax they have to pay on top of that. So they're actually at $400 million. But if we're going to keep things fair, am I using paver stones? So I'm going to be doing gravel around the whole area, but the stones for the pit, like for the fire pit itself, will be, you know, like normal stones that are like this tall, you know, and like kind of on arc. We're also going to border the whole fire pit with those kind of stones. And then we'll try to do lights around it and all that. It's a whole thing. It's just, you know, if I were younger and more in shape, it'd be easier, but I need like all week to do this just because I can only do so much at a time. Like today I was like, okay, I'm going to pace myself. I'm going to do some work. You know, here's the thing. Like in our backyard, we used to use this area for the pool. We had one of those, you know, inflatable ring pools. And it was like an 18-foot pool. And it hasn't been there for a few years now. And so that area is just kind of dead, but it has been growing back. So I have to go back and till it, you know, to make it to where it's all even. And I lost my track. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say about this because I saw Tweak's message. It said, why don't the Reds simply spend more money? If only it were that easy, Tweak. Not everybody has money. Not everybody has money. Some people do. Some people don't. The difference, I think that's weird, is that they let them compete against each other. I feel like there should be a cap. Shouldn't there be a cap? Kind of like they do in the NFL and NBA. So your team's poor. Yes. Yeah. And yet we still have to compete against the rich teams. Why is that? Why would they do that, Tweak? Why would they do that? What was I saying? Yes, Bliss. Hello. Evening, Bliss. So yeah, anyway, it was a pool area and we've redone it. I know what I was saying. I know why I was saying this. And because it was a pool area back in the day when we set up this pool area, sorry, I saw a Fliggity Air message. I'll look at it in a minute. I don't know what's going on over there with Fliggity Air. Fliggity Air, don't you start with me. We're on the same side, Fliggity Air. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to read it in a minute. Because we had a pool here, our yard slightly slants, and we were trying to make the pool even. So what we had done years ago for this pool, like 10 years ago, is we put sandbags down, but we were too lazy to spread the sand out of the bags, even in Defiant. So we just laid these sandbags down. And so over the last 10 years, these sandbags have like grown in our yard, or our yard has grown around them. So today I went and dug up the sandbags, like the 10 sandbags. And which one you play, Magellan? That's good. That's good. Pool games are good. And so I got rid of, I got all the sand out, and we spray painted the circle and started tilling some of the area. And so we're getting there. It's getting there. It's called Pool Nation FX. What console is it? It's not an arcade game, is it? Fliggity Air earlier said, we're the only airline with a 47% on-time guarantee. That's almost half. I can do fun facts too. Oh, it's on Steam. Oh, it's not a retro game. Okay. Our in-flight snack menu was voted most confusing 3 years in a row by people who thought they were ordering sandwiches. Most confusing 3 years in a row. That's good. I feel like Brace GPT is doing a little work. That was a pitiful stinger laptop. Okay, so that works. All right, so I'm flying the Citation tonight. Hoping I can get off the ground quickly. However, I haven't flown this in a while, and so I don't remember what I'm doing. So I need the checklist.
Reset!
Afternoon reset. No, it wasn't you. Just wanted to find something to help with angles. I have a pool league on Thursdays, and I'm very green. That's cool, though, Magellan. You have a pool league. That's really cool. All right, standby power. On. Emergency lights. Switch armed. On. Armed, I mean. Batteries. On.
I'm a scat man.
Well, Jado, is our computer working yet? ICAST switch is on. Let's go start that APU. Can I turn off this flashlight yet? Kinda. Yeah, that's good. It's a fun reason to get out of the house. That's pretty cool, Magellan. I would enjoy that. I think I would like that. I like playing pool. I used to play with a friend when I was younger, but never get to play anymore. Evening, Arctic. Help coming tomorrow. Jado, it's been 84 years. Master switch on. Test. Generator switch on. APU start. That's almost a month. You think Flig's coming around on it? He's not. No. It's the same. It's fine. It's a fine sound effect. It doesn't drive me crazy. It's fine. Bliss said, I've spent the afternoon flying back and forth over Japan trying to catch up on that achievement we worked on last night. I am going to do a couple more of those tomorrow as well. Starting with leg 19. APU's on. This APU starts really quick. All right, those are all on. Go back now. Avionics power switch is on. IRS align. Nav. Let's do our location. Load. Good. Parking brake, verify that it is set. Where is that parking brake? It's down here. Yeah, it's set. Wheel chocks removed. Not yet. Now they are. Cabin door is closed. Passenger is briefed. Seatbelts. Let's go on and do lights. All right, now let's get our flight plan in. I'll go ahead and do this. There we go. Hope I can join in tomorrow. Missed out last night. It was good. I enjoyed it. I mean, I struggled flying that F-18. I was trying to use autopilot with the F-18. I couldn't get it to work. Speaking of AI, Unbearable said we had a Teams meeting today about an AI tool our company made for Chevy sales staff. It's a competitive comparison tool, which is pretty cool an idea, but it's still a pilot and needs a lot of work. I was scrutinizing it today during our meeting. I think it will make sales staff lazy in the aspect of learning our product. Ah, interesting. I could see that being the case. Why do it when AI can do it for you? Okay, I gotta get ATIS.
2.14. Altimeter 3006. Landing and departing runways 17 right, 17 left. Reptical hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Golf. Will Rogers World Airport Information Golf. 0302 Zulu. Wind 115 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 21. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3006. Landing and departing runways 17 right, 17 left. Red Michael hold short instructions. Advise on...
We were originally given 1-3. Clearance, Fliggity 2246, picking up IFR to Detroit with information golf. It just says clearance.
Fliggity 2246, clearance, thanks for golf. Cleared to Detroit Metro Wayne County Airport. Trooper tree departure with the driller transition, then is filed. Maintain 4000, departure frequency 124.2, squawk 2464.
All right, cleared to Detroit, Trooper 3 departure with the driller transition, then is filed. Maintain 4000. Departure frequency 124.2, squawk 2464, Fliggity 2246.
Fliggity 2246, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for start or taxi.
121.9er for start and taxi, Fliggity 2246. Why use any word when AI do trick, John said. For a while, it needs to be a trust but verify situation because it pulls data from manufacturers' websites, but it doesn't necessarily put all the pieces together the right way. Fliggity Air says we only serve sparkling water, not fancy sparkling water, just water we shook really, really hard. Who's doing the shaking? All right. So I need to do this flight plan, and I need to remember how to do it. So let's do this. Let's go. Oh, wait. Nav, sim brief. Flight plan recall. I was right. Yes. We sell sparkling water. Sparkle's not included. Sparkles cost extra. Driller transition. Good. Okay, departure. We were given runway 13, right? No, we are given 17, right? Okay. Yes, that's actually right, because it was originally not. There's Trooper 3. Driller. Activate. Okay. Now, currently... for the arrival, we're supposed to be doing runway 04 right. And let's look at it. Let's see what it's probably going to be. 04 right. What's that one? Oh, that's perfect. ILS Yankee. That's 4 left. We want 4 right. Let's do that. Let's just do final for now. And if they want to vector us, they can. So ILS 4 right. With vectors. And it's the Lecture or Lecter. Was Hannibal Lecter in Detroit? Was that movie in Detroit? No transitions. All right. Oh, it was Pittsburgh? We'll see what altitude they give us. Wind. .115 at 5. Or Baltimore Renaissance. Not Detroit. Okay, so it must not be Lecter, must be Lecture. Okay. So I'll go on and change this now, and we'll see if that matters. Okay. Let's go back to our checklist. So we've already done fuel. We've seen V speeds. Starting engines. APU's already started. Close this. Pressure's 47. Okay. My engine switches aren't going crazy. How's hydraulics? 31? 31. Oil pressure's good. Temperature's good. Left engine. Hannibal's Prisons in Baltimore. Thanks for challenging. Oh, they filmed it in Pittsburgh? That's interesting. Okay, generators. They're both on. Disconnect any ground service. It's all good. And we can turn APU off. Okay, don't need that. Okay, let's adjust flaps. Oh, I gotta do squawk. Two, 4, 6, 4. Good. Flight controls, flaps, rudder control, flaps, speed brakes, IRS, ICAS, gyro, anti-ice, don't need it. Seatbelt's already done. Taxi. We need to, right here, taxi light on. I am doing a night flight tonight. Don't typically do that. All right. Rogers ground, Fleet 2246, requesting push and start, even though I've already started. All right, armed FMS.
Fliggity 2246, Rogers ground, pushback approved, face west.
Facing west, Fliggity 2246. All right, they said maintain 4,000, right? Okay, and then for the heading, we're doing runway 17? Yes. 17 right. I don't do it enough, Magellan. I typically try to do it when we're doing major city to major city, and we are doing that tonight. All right. Heading's done. So let's see. We're gonna start on heading mode. VNav. And we'll leave that. Alright. Push back facing west. It's a nice airport too. It's a neat airport. I like it. We are doing the video tourney tonight. We got... How many videos we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. We had Walk bailed because he knew he was the odd man out and he couldn't be here tonight because it was 11 and he was like, you can take me out. So I took him out. That left Misty and Phoenix, and Misty's not in Discord, and I messaged Phoenix after tagging him and never heard back. So we have our 8. Rogers ground, Fliggity 2246 requesting taxi to runway.
Fliggity 2246, runway 17 right, taxi via November, Charlie 6, Charlie Alpha Alpha 2.
Runway 17 right, taxi via November, Charlie 6, Charlie Alpha Alpha 2, Fliggity 2246.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Fliggity Air. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft door. Your items may be placed in an overhead compartment or completely under the seat in front of you. Use caution when placing items in or removing them from the overhead compartment, and let us know if we may be of assistance. In order to expedite the boarding process, please be seated as quickly as possible after stowing your carry-on items. Take a moment to review the safety instructions card in your seat pocket. Passengers seated in an exit row are also asked to review the exit row seating requirements. If you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an evacuation. If you're unable or unwilling to perform the functions described on the card, just ask to be reseated. Thank you. Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure and cross-check. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your attention.
All right, no worries, Phoenix. No worries. You're busy.
For departure, be certain that your seat back is straight up and your tray table is stowed. Make sure your carry-on items are placed completely under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Portable telephones are not approved for use in flight. However, you may use certain other electronic devices when advised by your crew. Please direct your attention to the flight attendants in the
It doesn't matter, Isaac.
For everyone's safety, regulations require your compliance with all light and
They're too far behind.
Crew member instructions. If you don't know how to operate the seat rope, you probably shouldn't be out in public unsupervised. Please use the safety instructions card in your seat pocket in front of you. It explains the safety features of this aircraft as well as the location and operation of exits and flotation devices.
This plane just dies. It quits.
To remove it, pull up and bring it with you to the nearest usable exit, paddle to shore, and enjoy them with our compliments.
Go!
There may be 50 ways to leave your lover, but there are far fewer ways off of this airplane. Take a moment to locate the nearest exit to you, keeping in mind that the closest usable exit may be located behind you.
I don't understand why it won't go. Go!
Level emergency lights will illuminate. All exits
what are you doing?
Lighted exit signs and
it's like the parking brake automatically kicks on this plane.
Loss of cabin pressure, masks will descend from the ceiling.
It's the parking brake. If the plane stops, for some reason the parking brake automatically gets activated. I don't understand why.
If you have a small child traveling with you, secure your mask before assisting with theirs.
Is there an auto parking brake in this plane?
Child, pick your favorite.
I don't care for that.
The life vest may be located under your seat. To wear it, tear open the plastic package, remove the life vest, and slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist, snap the two ends together, and tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tabs.
I'm going too fast.
Inflated by blowing into one end of the red tube.
Because I have to use too much power.
Locator light. How this works, I have no idea. But if you figure it out, please let us know.
It won't matter, Isaac.
As a reminder, smoking is not permitted in any area of the aircraft, including the lavatories.
Apparently, the first person to fly solo around the world is from Oklahoma City. Name was Wiley Post.
We will assume you're on fire and put you out. This is a free service that we provide.
Like, I don't want to drop the throttle too much because the plane just dies.
Enjoy your flight.
I don't understand this plane. It's a really good plane, but I deal with that a lot in this.
Fliggity 2246, contact Rogers Tower 119.35.
119.35, Fliggity 2246. Nice, Arctic. Nice. No, I've used it before. I've had this issue every now and then. It's just, for some reason, the only way I was able to move was by doing my parking brake. Ugh, stop. Rogers Tower, Fliggity 2246, requesting departure.
Fliggity 2246, Rogers Tower, wind 115 at 5, fly heading 060, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff.
Fly heading 060, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff, Fliggity 2246. 060, huh? All right, we're going to change that then. Look, it did it again. Parking brake activated. And it stopped again. This plane is so weird. 060, so it's gonna be a hard left out of here. What was it? Oh, this here. Just trim. Here we go. Yaw damper. It is somewhere down here. Isn't it? Or am I wrong? Forgot where the yaw damper was. I mean, it's new-ish, but it's been out for years now. Oh, it's up here. Thank you. It's active. Good. Yeah. Both pitot heats I already turned on. Yes, they are. Zero lights, engine, so I guess. Okay. Sorry, where's the interior lights? I'd like right-hand panel lights, maybe? Probably over here. Yeah, that's it. That's better. All right, let's go. Let's punch it. Punch it! Punch it! Parking brake.
Punch it. All right,
Once again.
punch it. Punch it. Punch it. We can beat him. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Let's get the hell out of here. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it, Huxley. Punch that shit. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Punch that shit.
Rotate.
Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Punch it. Go.
Gears up.
Fliggity 2246, contact OKE City Departure.
Contacting departure, Fliggity 2246. Okay, city departure, Fliggity 2246 at 2,900 feet, climbing for 4,000.
Fliggity 2246, okay, city departure. Good evening, radar contact, cleared direct moon, resume the trooper tree, climb, maintain flight level 190.
Cleared direct moon, resume trooper 3, climb, maintain flight level 190, Fliggity 2246.
Negative, climb, maintain flight level 190.
Cleared direct moon, resume the trooper tree, climb, maintain flight level 190, Fliggity 2246.
Climb at 250. Bliss said took them 3 times to understand that command from me just now. Yeah, I only give them 1 shot. I'm not going to do that. If they can't figure it out after the first one, and it happens a lot, if they can't figure it out after the first one, I'll just let the computer do it. I did my part. I don't need to go in circles. Isn't that cool looking? Isn't that great? I'm doing my part. That's a good quote, Brace. Yeah, the climb and maintain, and I said that. They didn't listen though. It's okay, they don't always listen. Nothing on the ICAS. We're good. Not too bad for having not done it in a while. For this plane. Hold on, let me go back here. I'm going to catch up with chat. Phoenix, I see your message. Hold on. Phoenix said last night at home, went to go get my trash bins out, and I could hear an unfamiliar noise coming from neighbor's wall next to our trash. Then I saw a flashlight, and my neighbor said I wouldn't come any closer just in case. Turns out he was keeping an eye on a large rattlesnake while waiting for a snake removal company. The rattle sound was so crazy to hear so clearly. Wow. How about that, Phoenix? Your neighbor doing some good work there. Chris said the wild card was a Bud Selig thing, which started when the 2 leagues realigned to 3 divisions each, and Selig's Brewers went to the NL Central. Looking out for the Brewers.
I'll be back.
All right, Brace. Unbearable says I would have shot the snake. Better question, Unbearable. Would you have eaten it? How Kentucky are you? Couldn't see anyone. Try to get the settings to pop everyone in to no avail. Open the in-flight weather adjustment. Hit the live switch a few times and everyone popped in. Huh. I told you, Magellan. I told you it didn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I would have got it a shot. I would have given it a shot. I like Gator. Yeah, Gator's good. Gator's good. I like Gator. I've had it. I've had Gator bites.
Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon. It is delicious, it's good for me, it's a perfect way to start the day.
Evening bacon. Mom the Gator says, I know I am good. We're not talking about you. Mamba Gator, have you had Gator?
Fliggity 2246, contact Kansas City Center 128.3, take care.
Center on 128.3, Fliggity 2246. Kansas City Center, Fliggity 2246. Good evening, climbing 1616,500 for flight level 190, direct moon.
Fliggity 2246, Kansas City Center, good evening, climb and maintain flight level for 50.
Climb and maintain flight level 450, Fligety 2246.
Why is it that my co-pilot can say 450, but ATC can only say it is for 50? Phoenix says it did rattle me. It's only the second one I've ever seen in Arizona. My first was a baby rattle that didn't rattle. The rattle sound, once I heard it, was exactly as you imagine it. My neighbor said he found it when he went to get his trash and almost got bit. Good stuff by him for sure. Glad he took care of it properly. There are some laws about not killing certain species of rattlesnakes in Arizona. Wow. Wow. Smart neighbor. Learned how to catch snakes when a camp ranger caught one by pushing one into an empty trash can on its side with a broom. I used the tactic to wrangle a 7-foot garden snake in the center of our cul-de-sac and released it unharmed in an open field. Pissed off some groundhogs that day. Snakes gotta eat too. Sky says, I think my biggest issue with your channel is that my mom always sends it to me as a reminder on, quote, how to be better at everything. I have no response. I'm not going to talk about your mom, Sky. Evening, Sky. Hope you're doing well. We're flying from Oklahoma City to Detroit. We just left. It'll probably be another hour and a half or so before we land, maybe an hour and 45. During that time, we are doing tonight's video tournament. For those that don't know what that is, every night on these long flights, we do some in-flight entertainment, and that in-flight entertainment includes a quick contest between 5 people who submit a video. The winner of that night gets entered into the end-of-month tournament. That end-of-month tournament is tonight. There are 8 people who won this earlier this month, and so we have to do 8 videos. The winner gets 5,000 points, which, you know, if you're in the lead,
Kansas City Center,
creates a huge buffer. If you're behind, could bring you back a little closer. So I'm going to turn down the plane a little bit and let's start the tournament. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh, There's that red thing. We have 8 people tonight. In your tablet, you can turn on noise cancellation. Oh, can you really? In this one? Oh, you can. Ooh. Okay. All right, I'll do that. All right, are we ready? Wait, Reki, are you saying you've gotten 4 negative 250s, or there have been 4 of them total? We have 8 videos tonight. They belong to Clorix, Waz, John, Aggies, Nerd, Renaissance, Morning Danish, and Cannonball. The matchups: Clorix against Waz, John against Aggies, Nerd against Renaissance, Morning Danish against Cannonball. Walk did make it, but you must not have heard what I said earlier. There were 11 original videos, and Walk wasn't going to be here and was like, don't worry about adding me. Brace did not have a video. Clorix is first. Good luck to everyone.
Ready to do sound check.
This is 9 minutes, and we'll have. I'll try to watch as much of these as I can.
Join us momentarily, but
we'll
come on into my little.
This says Cirque du Soleil's band played just for me.
Little fishbowl over.
These are really good musicians too, you all.
I have
the theaters are so good
that we run in parallel, so that if something happens to one, I can just very quickly flip to the other.
Look at his Mac Studios
behind the scenes camera angles. Half the band is in this tower, half the band is in the other tower. So our guitarists and our cellists and our drummer.
That's very typical. They'll have the band at these Cirque du Soleil shows really, really spread out.
Are on the opposite side.
Look at that setup right now. Hold on. Look at that setup. Just everything you need.
And if you look up at this screen right here, we're living right here behind this.
Yeah, they're up here and then they're on the other side.
Giant pencil sharpener, and the rest of the band is living in the same spot right over there. I use this keyboard to control my computers. We're running Ableton Live for all of our MIDI and audio support. I also designed this kind of MIDI traffic cop interface.
Looks like MainStage. Oh, it is MainStage.
So what I do is I have the keyboard control MainStage, and then MainStage goes ahead and controls Ableton. And they talk to each other.
John, this is the first video. This is from Clorix, and this is a behind the scenes of Cirque du Soleil's band.
I play keyboards here, have my own camera controller, so I can zoom into different spots of the stage. I've got different presets set. I can pan around, helps me.
Why would he need to zoom in?
To kind of
change camera angles.
Real tight on the action. We have our M48 system over here, which is basically like an aviom, so we can all dial in our monitor mixes. My job as band leader is sort of a kind of a split, a lot of different hats, right? So I'm combination conductor, keyboard player, playback engineer, computer nerd, programmer, nerd. The thing that's unique to Cirque shows, particularly this one, is that we arrange the music differently for every performance. So we think of it as like live film scoring, right? And what our job is to play that film score in real time. We know how the movie's supposed to go, but it never goes exactly the same twice in a row. So our job is to make minor course corrections, sometimes take a little detour and get us where we need to be. We're talking about acrobatics, we're talking about live theater. Things are going to happen. It could be a technical delay, it could be just a different acrobat, a different person playing a different character that night. There's going to be timing differences. So if you notice here, for example, in Icarian,
so he's using MainStage. This is the program I have to use. I had to do 4 different shows this year in this program. So every one of these in this column on the left are a scene. And so as he's going through the show, he's just changing scenes going down the list, and every scene changes his sounds. And so like you can see, like if you look at his keyboard in this software, the left 2/3 of his keyboard are one sound, and then this little blue section is another sound, and then that's probably like a sample or something, and then another sound in the top right. So he's split his keyboard to be different sounds. I mean, you can even see in his piano all the different things he has. Like right now he has, I don't know if you can see it, the blue lights that are on his keyboard go along with the blue lights in MainStage. And then like you can see the yellow and the orange. The yellow doesn't line up with that, but the blue does. And the orange does, so I don't know about the yellow.
I've got the song chopped up into 31 different sections, and those 31 different sections correlate.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it doesn't look like it is exactly, but it's really, really close
to these numbered keys on my top keyboard. So at any time, if I want to jump to the bridge, I'm going to jump to number 16. And at any time, if I want to jump to the guitar verse, I know that's number 7.
We use that same program in our marching band.
That I throw up here, but this setup allows us to very quickly and easily adapt and create edits as long as they're musical, of course.
Why even do live music with instruments? Wouldn't they just have it all pre-recorded and push buttons when they need it? Why have instruments there? Well, what he just said every night is different. Like, what if something goes wrong? What if there's a delay in something where somebody comes out on the stage 2 seconds late? Or, I mean, it has to be, it's almost like a film score. It has to be done in real time, and it's organic. It's constantly changing. These people, like he said, you might have different people doing it a certain night, right? Like someone's sick, so they have a sub come in. Well, that sub might not have the exact same timing. So if you have pre-recorded music, it might get to the point where it no longer lines up with what's happening on stage.
That can accommodate whatever version of the act or the show that we need.
And truthfully, Phoenix, that guy changes when he pushes a button. Changes? No. He changes his sounds. He still plays it in real time. Like the blue on the keyboard might be a piano in one scene, and then when he goes down to the next scene, it might be strings. He still has to play it. It's not playing music. It's the patches he's using. Also, there's something to be said, and I know Bliss was talking about loving Cirque shows. There's something to be said about going to a Cirque show and watching the band. Like, as you see, like I watch a lot of what they're doing on their risers that they're at. Like, I'll watch the drums a lot and see what they're doing. It's neat to see them play in real time.
We are consistent. Don't get me wrong. We are very consistent in what we do, but it's human performance. It's live theater. Things are going to adjust.
That's why, Phoenix.
Slightly, and our job is to make that film score line up with the movie that we're seeing in real time that day. Beautiful thing about modern circus, specifically Cirque du Soleil, because we've been on the forefront of it forever. We like to blend virtuosic human performance with amazing technology. And as part of that, we want to remind people that, yes, there are humans performing this music.
Phoenix, have you heard of, like, musicals? Like, where they have bands in the pit? Have you heard of, like, the pit where they have bands, like, underneath the stage? It's the same thing.
In our case, I'm the only one that hides behind stage all day. I'm sort of like the man behind the giant pencil sharpener.
I did Renaissance. Yeah, I did a little bit.
Everybody
I didn't get all the way through, but I did watch it a little bit.
There's 7 of us total. All 6 of the remaining band members will be on stage for pre-show. They will almost all be on stage at the end of the show. You'll see musicians coming out on these shelves. You'll see the musicians up here during pre-show. You'll see
these theaters are so nice too. And also, did you see that? Here's another reason. Like, the girl right here, she's singing. Like, she's singing, and so she's not going to sing to a pre-recorded track. She's singing in real time with the band as well. They're all doing it together.
What time is the performance?
First performance today is at 5:30.
7 o'clock.
Performance is at 8 p.m.
What time is it right now?
What time is it right now? It is about 4:20, and we're about to start sound check. So if you allow me to get plugged in here for a second, we'll get going. So. Check 1 2. Hey there, D2. How are you? So right now we're waiting to get our lighting friends on the line, and we're checking time code and mini triggers with them. We always validate that before every performance. So lighting, here comes.
So he's got his piano keys as his scene changer.
All right. So right now our audio engineer is checking his MIDI triggers that he sends to lighting. So we just verify that everything's working, everything's talking to each other. We don't want to find that out after the show starts. So now we're going to start with our line check. So we check everything. If you'd like, you can actually put some headphones on and listen in with us. That's
Cool, that's good on the bell mic and the wireless. Cat.
So he's got the mixer doing all this from outside all this.
Speaking of Disney themes.
What a gig.
Finish it.
I would love
So
this
after we
gig. I think it would be so
finish
neat to
testing
do this for
everything,
a
I'll test
living.
my keyboards. I'll test Ableton, both our primary and backup system, make sure they're all working properly. Ableton
Unfortunately,
is a
nothing
digital
like
audio
this
workstation
exists
that is
around me.
particularly well suited for live applications and playback that allows us to do things and hop around in ways that some of the other DAWs don't do quite the same way. So.
Thank you. Tom.
Hello there. All right. Here it comes. Yeah.
You missed the Aladdin memo.
The Aladdin memo, yeah.
It came on a magic carpet.
It did. All right, here's some Ableton.
That's loud.
Thank you, sir.
So he's just triggering samples there. Tuning.
All right, hi everybody. Welcome to Saturday. We have our regularly scheduled programming, I believe. We would like to play one song in its entirety for Dallas here. Good. Everybody got the right instruments in their hands.
Look, he's actually using music.
All right.
He's got all the notation there in front of him.
1, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4.
It's so funny how a lot of the Cirque music all sounds so similar. That's cool.
So
people are just dancing freely above them. Nobody's dancing above them,
everybody
John.
goes and gets ready, whatever we need to do to get ready.
They're
for
above
show.
the
That's,
stage.
Go finish
When
your
they're
makeup, get
playing,
into costume.
they're above the
do whatever
stage.
stretching, warm up, anything an acrobat would do, except the musical equivalent.
Interesting, Defiant.
We have time. I
bet that got
in
pretty
the tower right now for
old
about
after a
15
while.
minutes or
Can I get a
so,
little
and
less?
After that,
No, it's too little. A
then
little
we
bit
start
more? A
letting guests
little bit
in,
more?
and
No, it's too
we'll,
much. Back down?
Just do our normal
Nice.
pregame
5 minutes
rituals
later,
and
it's gone.
Get ready to do the show. It's amazing. I get to be at that nexus point between the emotion of the audience and the emotion.
All right, that was 8:45. That was a really good video. That was Clorix going up against Waz. Here's Waz. 3 minutes. Weird Al Yankovic on a boat. His music and computers look like it could make a good background for a flight sim Twitch stream. Sure.
Men, we're not more than an hour above water. I suggest you find yourselves seats on a lifeboat.
We've decided to play on until the end. Perhaps our music can provide some peace.
It's as loud as it gets.
Passengers' final hours.
Remarkable. Play on, then.
No hope is left of being saved. The ICC will be our grave. Pain and death await us all. Hey, I wonder what it feels like to drown. And everything.
Hey,
I wonder what it feels like to
Find a
drown.
seat on the lifeboat after all.
No. We've accepted our fate. Perhaps our music can provide
Some peace, yes, I got that. Do you think that you could provide some peace with something a little less dark, perhaps?
A happy tune, like that new jazzmatazz that's been sweeping the American South.
Yes, exactly. Some of that jazzma. Is that a thing? Whatever, that'd be fine.
How many lifeboats are left now? I said, how many lifeboats are left now? None at all. Well, maybe there's one left, maybe just one more. And if you strangle through the others, then this lifeboat could be yours. But maybe there's one left, maybe just one more. Throw the youngster overboard, and the lifeboat could be yours. Hey!
Stop nodding! Why are you nodding?
What's wrong?
What is with those lyrics?
Hey,
Why are you
I already
nodding?
know that No Lifeboats Left is one of our biggest hits.
You mean you've already had these written?
Of course. I wrote that about the same time that I wrote
Survival is a statistical impossibility.
Oh, and deep sea crabs will eat your face.
Will not hesitate to shoot you for that life jacket, is another favorite.
The passengers are terrified.
As they should be. After all, their lungs will soon be filled with briny water and probably some fecal matter from the terrified swimmers in the sea who pooped their pants.
I like that they all just
Tell me
freak
that's one
out.
of your biggest hits, too.
No, actually, we're just kind of riffing there. Let's do it again louder.
Gentlemen, the ship is going down. These passengers need something to give them courage, not morbid tunes about lobsters eating our bodies.
Actually, it's crabs. And it's just eating the face part, ears, nose, eyeballs.
The captain is right. Let's play a tune that will fill the...
Yeah, Defiant, I'm sure that's common.
The same strength.
Defiant, that's, in my band, that's something I'm very well aware of, that I know that if I don't hear a difference, I don't say anything. I make sure I hear a difference. And even then, sometimes your head plays tricks on you. You're like, I think it's louder, and then you just don't want to piss off the sound guy.
And resolve that he has shown. Don't fear the sea, but think instead of our brave captain who welcomes death. When that iceberg first appeared, he did not turn, he did not steer.
I'm not my sound guy, no. We have a sound guy.
Taking a ship out without enough lifeboats, but apparently he would not be scared away. Oh, he's so brave, our captain's brave. Yes, he's so brave, he sunk our ship.
There you go. I thought it was pretty good, Waz. I didn't think it was better than Clorix, but I thought it was pretty good. I'm advancing Clorix into the next round. Clorix moves on. Clorix will be playing the winner of John and Aggie's. And those two videos are next. John, are you ready? It's Van Summer. I'll wait for bad girls. Here we go, John. This is gonna have to be really good, John.
Hey, mister. Yeah. Do you want to spend some time? Yeah. Bad girl, you're such a naughty bad girl, baby. Such a dirty bad girl. Bad girl, you're such a naughty bad girl, baby.
With Van Halen in the background.
Running a little bit hot tonight. Sad girl. Talking about bad girls. Look, I played it for you. What the fuck? See them out on the street at night. What? Picking up all kinds of strings. Just if the price is right. You can't score if you
What's happening?
She's beautiful, all right.
2 weeks.
Nothing like her in the whole world.
2 weeks. Look at him. That's her version. That orchestra was with her. They're in the back there. That looked like Ozzy there. Oh, it is Ozzy. Yeah, just a random Ozzy at the end. How about that? All right. Well, that was John going up against Aggies. Aggies going with Superhuman Moments in, well, it's titled wrong. It says football, but this is soccer. How long is this? 12 minutes. So we'll do like 5 minutes of it.
Play out.
It's Diogo Dallo. He pulls the ball, and then Ronaldo!
Ronaldo!
Standing!
Amazing.
Spectacular!
God, wouldn't you love to go to one of these live? I would love to go to one of these. Oh, that was a great move. That was a great move.
It's a good hit from Juranovic, but it's not.
Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Look at the speed. Amazing. And then the goalie gets it. Amazing. That's awesome.
Taking the space around the Daryl Suarez. Elba. Now the fourth. Shirley.
Oh.
Messi. It's in. It's four. Finally for Inter Miami. What a show.
Messi.
Yari, surely Lang is offside. No flag. Lang is in the clear here.
Wow.
Barkas, but it's going to fall kindly. So Bari.
Oh my gosh.
Me, what a terrific save.
The way that curved in.
By the
wow.
Barkas.
And he still got it. That's amazing.
Well, he looked beaten when Saibari shot.
That's awesome.
But he managed to back.
Good movement here by Doku. Nice ball over two, and Haaland went for the spectacular.
It's a great move again all round. I think, to be fair. Dear, I don't believe it. What a goal!
It goes by so quick.
Able to turn on it. In for Ronaldo. Neuer again. Was Costa first.
Boom.
Crowded out. Much to break for Lamella. Oh, what about that? That's extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
Poi il Shaarawy di testa per Dybala col sinistro, poi Mancini, Vicario Evra.
Wow.
Arriva Smalling. Ma l'Empoli
Dude, the foot at the end.
By Rotherham, Philogene in the penalty area, twisting and turning.
Great
he
move.
Tries to flick it towards goal. What a goal! What a goal by Jadon Philogene! His back heel was special at the MKM, but my goodness me!
Oh, that is so good. Look at that. Look at them. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's awesome.
Sa première occasion d'Antigno. Sur la ligne Ivanovic. Le capitaine Zlatan qui sauve son équipe du match nul pour l'instant. C'est pas fini.
Jeez. Nope. Oh, that's a great kick. Batteries are dying.
Now they've got to go again. Raspadori into Osimhen. Going for the flamboyant chance here.
So Western Sydney's possession.
Yeah, that's awesome, Curiosity. I would love to do that.
Presented a great chance.
Get there.
It's going to be bundled off the line. Incredible.
Look at this save. That is amazing. Oh. That's a penalty, isn't it? You can't run into the goalie. Well, I guess he didn't run into the goalie. Amazing.
Ça va rester parisien. Lucas. Oh, il est passé 2 fois sur le maillot. Oh, il continue.
You gonna go to any games, Mr. Mixty? Wow. Wow.
C'était encore plus beau que Romain Amouma hier à Saint-Etienne. C'était un geste extraordinaire.
Menguasai bola, tendangan kaki kiri. Dihalau. Baik sekali.
Go.
Oh!
Tripping.
Kali ini Terence Fuhiri, masih Terence Fuhiri. Baik sekali Terence.
Go.
Tendangan Terence Fuhiri, gol.
Todo lo que pasó en el área, acá la va a tener Werner. Ya se quitó el primero, sigue Werner, se quitó el segundo. Werner.
Goal!
Luis, steadily done. Good header from Costa. Now Hazard, awful lot of room.
Fend him off.
The goal. Coquelin doing his best to stay with him. He had no chance. Still Hazard.
Wow.
And
wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Goodness me.
Much better from the Wanderers and set the game up nicely, but Western are in good nick.
Oh, that is so good.
That is extraordinary.
Extraordinary. That's a really good video. And John, unfortunately, I have it above yours. I know that's upsetting. But Aggies advances. That's a really good video, and I can't wait to watch the next 5 minutes. Brace said 10 minutes, they said. Brace, did you go into the office today? Is that 2 days in a row you haven't gone in? Wait, today for you was Wednesday. Have you gone 3 days in a row without going in? Or did you go in yesterday? I don't remember. Roar! You went in Monday. You lost to soccer. It was really good soccer, though, John. Your video was fine, John. It was fine. It's not one that I'm going to be, like, pulling back up like some others that we've had of yours. Like Walking on the Moon. That's still great. The next matchup is Nerd versus Renaissance. Nerd will go first. Nerd going with another highlight video, but it's pool instead.
Wow, what a shot that is.
These are the craziest snooker shots, starting off with Ronnie O'Sullivan.
He said snooker. I thought it was snooker. Not like woof. Like snooker. Not snooker. It's snooker? Snooker? Well, snooker is a type of billiards. No, it's a larger table. Renaissance said I almost did a highlight video too, but couldn't decide between hockey, tennis, or UFC, so I chose none of them. What were you going to say? There's the one that has the little white things on it, like the circles where you have to avoid, and like all the colors. Yeah, that's called something else.
Sullivan's super shot at the Crucible.
Here we go.
That is a very, very fine shot from O'Sullivan. Very,
all right,
very good.
We're going to have some really high-level shots here.
You know, he's teetering with going in off in the right corner, but what a shot that was.
Joe Swale creates an epic moment by potting a pink on a very last second.
Wow. Nerd says, welcome, Nerd. You hustle for money playing pool in the Army. Yeah, I might have gotten in a few fights because I hustled a few people. Are you really good, Nerd?
We have to look at some video evidence. If so, it's the greatest shot I've ever seen.
So he had to hit that shot really, really fast because the time was running out, which I didn't realize that was a thing.
No.
On the run. For me, that's in before the end.
Shot during his one.
Yeah, we were talking about it earlier, Nerd. I love pool too. My dad had a table and they ended up selling it. I was like, man, that sucks. I would have liked to have a table. Not that we would have been able to put it anywhere. There's no room. But I would have loved to have a pool table. I would love a pool table.
4-7 break.
What's up, Tranquil? How are you doing? What's going on?
Maybe looking at the double. Or even the treble. There's a hot shot for the week straight away. Absolutely.
In the cards, Hossein Vafaye delivers an incredible shot from the jaws of a pocket.
No. Well, you won't
all right,
see a
Kiwiasi.
better shot than that all
There's the rules.
season. What a shot that was.
Williams can't believe what he's just seen there. And that's the way to get out of a tight spot. What a pot that was. Could it be the catalyst for a change of momentum in this match? That is fabulous.
That's what you call a Ram-Toozler.
Next, Ding Junhoi's banana shot to get on a much-needed black.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
wow.
What a shot. He's actually a bit unlucky.
He's a bit unlucky. Look at that. Look at that thing go. Oh, that's awesome.
Don't touch that cue ball. You do yourself a mischief. The spin on it.
Judd Trump's jaw-dropping red during a 1-4-7 break left the audience speechless.
There's only one player in the world that will be able to pot this red into the green pocket, knock the other red out and get on the black, and he's at the table now.
Come on, Judd, you can do it.
Wow! He's done it! He's done it! Tweak says this makes me want to clean out my garage. There's a pool table in there somewhere. You don't know where the pool table is in your garage? How big is your garage?
Next, Ricky Walden nails a shot of the decade against the Jester.
The only problem with that, it's just...
I love it, Tranquil. I love playing pool.
Should bring a couple of reds into play. First class.
First class. First class. First class. Look at that defense. Like, there, you can't get out of that. You can't get out of that. Look at him smile.
Ronnie O'Sullivan plays an unexpected snooker shot using a jaws of a pocket.
Trying to angle him, is he?
Look at this.
Wow, what a shot that is.
And then now, to try to do that is crazy. I mean, you can't, you have to go against the other wall. That's awesome.
Touch to do that. That was very clever, wasn't it?
And Peter Lines escapes from the jaws of a pocket.
Oh, well done. Has he got it?
So I guess I don't know the rules. Why did he feel the need to hit the pocket first? Is that a rule? You have to hit a pocket? Magellan said we have 2 pool halls here in Fort Wayne. One has just regular bar box 7-foot tables. The other has a few 8-foot tables and a single 9-foot table that requires a membership to play on. Wow.
Years of experience.
Oh, the pink ball was in the way. I didn't notice the pink ball.
Next up, Mark Allen's clever shot against the Jester in the Masters.
Watch this spin.
Swinging.
Look how he's hitting bottom left.
Fantastic shot. Taking the advice of Sean Murphy in the studio there. Being braver with that one.
That's so difficult.
Ronnie O'Sullivan plays another genius snooker shot when he was in a trouble against the captain.
Well, in the end, didn't think he could risk it.
Wow.
Decided to play the snooker. Wonderful.
Snookered behind the black.
The imagination that went into that shot without hardly thinking, and as I've said before, I used to say it about Alex Higgins all the time.
I mean, I guess I don't know.
Snooker brain, born with
I don't really know. I mean, like, why can't he just hit this wall and then go into it? Why can't he just wall, like, to the left and then go in?
Sean Murphy plays another craziest shot of snooker history.
Bit of side.
Look at this.
Bit of side. I told you he's a magician.
That's amazing. Yeah, me too, Bliss. Me too, Bliss.
Just the side that came about.
That was amazing.
And Mark Selby clinches the frame and match with an incredible shot from a tight black.
Might pot it. That might be the shot he's playing.
Dude, the green in front.
It's on the pink. Wow, what a pot under
Wow.
the circumstances.
Setting up for the pink at the end. Dang. Oh my gosh.
In the list, Louis Heathcote's escape of the century as he pots the yellow using the jaws of a pocket.
Hold on. Show that in slow motion. He hits 2 rails in the one corner. Look at this. Wow.
Coming to Stephen Lee's super banana shot.
All right, that's 5.5 minutes. That video is also very good. That video is going to be going up against Renaissance. Cue ball has to hit a ball first, not a wall. Oh, is that the rule? That would be an interesting rule. You have to hit a ball first. Here's Renaissance. You don't know Renaissance. This could be really good. Now, this is, it's an 11-minute video, so I'll give it about 5 or 6.
I'm George Motes, and this is Hamburger America.
Haven't we seen this? Haven't we seen this?
And today I'm going to make you 3 different versions of what I consider to be some of the best smash burgers. Smash burger is the original American hamburger. We call it a...
It was uploaded... We've seen him before. Yeah, we've seen him before.
Smash burger today as a way to define the method and how it's being made, which means it's being smashed. The best smash burgers are the ones that are made simply with only a few ingredients. Beef, cheese, bun, and a seasoning of some sort. That's it. That's all you need, really.
I agree.
4 perfect ingredients with method applied correctly.
I agree.
Makes the perfect smash burger.
Yeah, you don't have to have all that other cold stuff.
Now the grill. Hot flat top. This is we're cooking at about 360 degrees. If you're cooking at home, the best way to do is cook it in a cast iron pan inside your house with good ventilation. There's some pretty basic rules to making a good smash burger. One is obviously the beef. We use 75-25 ground chuck. It's pretty fatty. Fat is flavor. You can see from the blend that it's pretty pink. It's like strawberry ice cream, which means that the muscle fibers and the fat are blended perfectly together, almost like sausage meat. Red muscle fiber mixed with big white chunks of fat. You can't smash that. It's not going to work because all that fat will render out and turn into a sort of a dried out Swiss cheese patty. If you grind, say, twice with your butcher, or you have a grind that looks like it's blended together and it's pink, for example, it'll be the perfect beef for smashing. So we use about 3.5 ounces of beef. One of the best ways to portion beef is to use an ice cream scoop. There actually are things called, they're called salad dishers that look like an ice cream scoop, but they have a trigger on the side. It's been sitting here for a minute. You can then turn the ball over. Look at that. It's a cooked patch on the other side, about 20 seconds, and that prevents from sticking here. You're pressing it on the flat top, and you're defining where it's going to go by pressing it. And because it's round already, if you go straight down and apply pressure, you end up with a ball that turns into a round patty. Don't go and flip it and press it some more, or don't keep pressing it. You want to make sure that's all that's going to happen now. Some of the rendered fat is out already, and it's becoming part of this sort of a hamburger confit. It's right there.
Confit.
Using a fancy term for a not so fancy thing. This is Lowry seasoned salt. It's a little bit, not much, just a tiny bit. I think it's salt, garlic, turmeric, pepper. If you season your beef before, there's a tendency that for the meat to sort of seize up and get kind of hard. So you don't want to do that before. You want to do it as you're cooking because it's a science experiment. All this stuff is happening at the same time. The only people who actually ate hamburgers in the very beginning were factory workers who had to eat quickly and get back to work. And so they realized that by smashing a ball of beef on a flat top, it made it cook faster. It's a visual thing to know when to flip. the bubbles will start to come through. The rendered fat is now racing to the surface. It's trying to get away from the heat. Sharp scrape tool. You'll watch the pink change slightly. You still want pink before you flip. If it's fully gray, you've overcooked it already.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that.
Ooh.
American cheese. American cheese is designed to melt. Also for speed, the cheese is not going to melt the way you want it to until you cover it.
Nothing but the
Covered
best.
cheese melts faster. This is a professional melter. It's called a melter. But you can also use a bowl, or even a pot cover will work just fine. We use Martin potato rolls because they're just a little denser. That's the bun toaster. There you go. Oh,
Ooh, perfect.
I'm anti-brioche because there's too much sugar in the bun. You know, whenever you take a bite of the burger, you want to get some yeast in there. Like it's a piece of bread, not like a donut, you know? Whenever you take a bite of a burger, the first thing you actually smell is not really beef. It's actually the yeast from the top of the bun because the bun is hitting you in the nose. Hitting your nose, you're smelling yeast first, and that's very important. Yeast is a very complex element, and your brain desires those complexities. The ultimate, all the way. Mustard, not much, just a little bit. You put 2 pickles in every burger. We use dill pickle.
Welcome, laddie. Here's your work.
The MOP, yeah, this is mustard, onion, pickle. No ketchup.
Mustard, onion,
You can put
pickle is
ketchup on
not
it
for
if
me
you
on a
want.
burger.
I don't want to put it on
And
my
it's
burger.
fine, I'll eat it, but it's not what
It's
I
on
want.
the bottom also. People ask, why is it on the bottom? Why is it on the top? Because that allows us to prepare the buns ahead of time. So you can, it's called doping the buns. You can dope the buns ahead and just drop patties on them. For doing a lot of volume, it's much easier to do it that way. The bun is ready to go. All you have to do is drop the patty on top of it. We do the classic fold and twist. There you go. The method is based on speed, just to be able to get it done, but it inevitably, accidentally created a burger that is beloved for over a century. Oh, tasting America, tasting history.
There you go. That was Renaissance, and it was good. However, I probably would have Pool over that one, Renaissance. I'm so sorry. Nerd will advance. I did like your video, but I don't think it's one that I would watch again. But it was good, and we've seen that guy. That guy is good. That leaves us so understand, pool versus soccer is not the next round. The soccer video was in the top 4. The pool video was in the bottom 4. So if they met, it would only be in the championship. The final round of the bottom 4 is Morning Danish against Cannonball. Okay? Here is Morning Danish. It says, Slash Street Boys, I'll kill you that way. Someone walking by and saw this video being produced. Like, can you just imagine walking by and seeing these guys doing this on a beach?
Billy, enough of that backwoods bullshit. Jason, Michael, bring it back, bitch.
Cover. Yeah, they did some things. Changed some lyrics. Bittersweet says there's more videos of that. More? Final video of the night belongs to Cannonball. This is the only one you haven't seen. Now, Cannonball went with an Eric Clapton video, and I don't know if the Eric Clapton videos have succeeded. This surprised me. We'll find out.
You son of a bitch.
begging, darling, please.
Layla.
Darling, won't you ease my worry?
No, it is not difficult to do. It's difficult to keep perfect time on this because it's so slow. It's a mid-tempo song.
Begging, darling, please, Layla. Darling, won't you ease my worry?
It's a very delicate song. No, it's too fast for that Renaissance. I mean, I guess you could do it. CPR. Is that too fast or too slow for CPR? Huh? She thinks it's way too slow. CPR, you want like 108? This is like 130. John said, oh, I know this one. First, I was afraid. I was petrified. Yeah, I know what you're doing, John. You're doing The Office. Well, I mean, it depends on how you feel this. If you feel this as bop, 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 that's really slow. I was feeling it in double time, bop, 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 which is too fast. So it's in the middle of those. Look at him. Look at the concentration. For those that don't know, he was the one that played 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
Got me on my knees, I'm begging, darling, please.
Brushing the floor tom. Look at him brush the floor tom. Because he's got a coated head on the floor tom.
You got me on my knees, Layla. I'm begging, darling, please.
All right.
Darling, won't you ease my worry?
Yes, Cannonball. A coated head has it feels like a light sandpaper, very, very light. And that's why snare drums typically have that kind, because you need that for brushes. But you usually, well, I don't want to say usually. Some people use coated heads on toms. Some people use coated heads on toms. You would often see them in jazz, but usually you'll see clear heads. I have a drum set that has black coated heads, and they're nice heads. It's just a different sound, different texture. So it was Morning Danish's video of the Slash Street Boys against Cannonball's Layla. I'm advancing Cannonball. I'm sorry, Morning Danish. The Slash Street Boys was odd for me. It was fine. That leaves the final four. Clorix against Aggies, Nerd against Cannonball. Clorix had the Cirque du Soleil video with the bands behind the scenes. Aggies had the soccer video. Which one would I watch again? Well, let's review one more time. What's going on, Blast 'em? Hold on. This was Clorix's.
We're getting ready to do sound check. We'll have our violinist, Sick Human, perform and playback. All right, hi.
You know, I thought this was a good video, but you know, it was 7 minutes of just talking through it, which was fine. It was just, it's not something that I'd probably watch again. You know, like even the song at the end wasn't a lot. It was only like a minute. You know, it really was only a minute. So I'm going to advance Aggies past Clorix. This was Aggie's video. And this was just where we stopped it last time.
Kick.
What a kick. I mean, I would watch that again. I would watch that again. So Aggies advances to the championship. Nerd going up against Cannonball. It's the pool video against Cannonball's Layla video, and I would advance the pool video. Yes, Nerd and Aggies in the championship. So
bring the Reds into play.
Which one would I do?
But if he attempts that shot, there he is, so he's trying it. Oh, fantastic shot.
I thought it was great, but you know, the video I liked the most was the soccer one. Aggies is your winner. Aggies, you've done it. You are the winner. I thought the soccer video was really good, and I would keep watching it. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Literally the only person on his team there. Yeah, I would watch that. So Aggies, GG, you're the winner. Well done. If Brace is here, Brace, can you give Aggies the 5,000?
Hey, lady, what in thunder you trying to do? Crazy woman driver.
Aggie says, I'll make Nerd sleep on the couch tonight since he lost. Good. Good. Thank you, Brace. Renaissance said, I should have done the highlights. Maybe NHL in honor of our new fantasy. Hey, by the way, I forgot to mention this last night. Listen, I'm going to put this link in chat, okay? There have been requests to do a fantasy hockey league. If you like hockey, click that link and join us. This is a no-pay league. It is also set up to where it is not going to be head-to-head. It is going to be an all-year thing, so whoever has the most points at the end of the year wins, which means if for some reason you don't manage your team 1 week or something, it's not completely the end of the world. I'm trying to make it to where people aren't affected by people who just quit. So, yeah, Bacon, I don't either. That's exactly what Renaissance just said, even if you don't like hockey. So for me, I don't watch hockey. I don't watch it. But I thought if we did a hockey fantasy league, then it would give me incentive to actually watch some hockey, which I like it. How do fantasy drafts even work? Never done one. So the draft is going to be in real time. You have to go to the link. It becomes a group. Let me click the link. I'll show you. Hold on. So when you go to that, it'll go to this league, and there will be a draft on Sunday. So this coming Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. And what happens is we all get 1 minute to... Oh, yeah, we've got 6 right now. We've got 6. That's exciting. We had 3. Arctic just did it, and 2 others. So what's going to happen is at 8 o'clock on Sunday, you will go to this website. So you'll just click that link again if you're not sure. Click that link again, and it will bring up a list of players. So let's see here. If I go to like pre-draft rankings. Oh, that's not it. You can see who they say the number 1 player is, Nathan McKinnon. Listen, you all, I don't even know who that is. Every single player, I believe, I'm looking. Yeah, the top 25. I don't know any of them. One at a time, Nerd. I can't do multiple. I'm already doing football. Football and hockey is most I can do. So I don't know these 25. So just know that if you don't know about them, neither do I. I thought it would just be a neat way to watch some hockey. So they give you, if you go to your team, they give you a list here, okay? You're going to have to draft 2 centers, 2 left wings, 2 right wings, 2 defensemen, and 2 goalies. Now, it's actually 4 defenders. Then you'll have 4 bench spots and then 2 IRs if anybody's hurt. There's a bug. Hold on. So, yeah, and listen, while it's happening, where's it going? While the draft is going, if you have questions, just ask. Because I'll explain in Discord while we're doing it. So it's Sunday at 8 o'clock. And my advice is, you see this right here? My advice is when the draft starts, if you're not sure, just go in order. If you're not sure. Now you can also click this little icon next to their name and it'll give you a description. For this guy, Connor McDavid, who I've never heard of, a down season for McDavid still qualifies as a dream campaign for most players. During the 24-25 regular season, he recorded 26 goals, 100 points, 196 shots. Even though he was limited to just 67 games due to injuries, it's possible that these injuries affected his performance while he was on the ice, as he averaged only 8 shots per 60 minutes. So you have to look at this and make a decision, but per pick, you're only going to get 1 minute. Eastern, yeah, nerd, 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. The reason we're doing it this Sunday is the actual hockey season starts on Tuesday. So we have to do our draft immediately. So yeah, when you're making your picks, you'll see what position they are. Like this guy is center and left wing, which is a nice thing. Look, he's center and left wing. So if you're picking your team, you can actually move him to different slots. Not many people will have that. Here's this Mikko Rantanen, whoever. He's a left wing, right wing, so you could put him in either spot. Whereas this guy's only a left wing, so you'd be limited to the spot he was in. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do on Sunday at 8. If you want to join, okay. Look at this. Look at this Renaissance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's only 1 spot left. Wow. How about that? Bacon, you're excited? Do you know about hockey? Did you say you know about? Are you one of the ones that knew about hockey or didn't? Oh, you said I don't know anything about hockey. Yeah. Well, like I said, I think it would be a neat thing to give a reason to watch hockey. And then as you watch and watch, you'll start to look at your team and you'll be like, this guy is not doing very well, or he's injured. So you have to change your team. I do like the idea that we're not doing head-to-head. I really didn't want to make it to where it would be unfair for, let's say, Bacon, you join our fantasy hockey league and then you just quit. You're just like, I don't want to do it anymore. And then your team just has a bunch of guys that don't play and they're injured. And every time someone goes up against you, they get a free win. I didn't want to do that. Bliss says, I'm trying to get into hockey. I don't know much about players yet. Yep, me either. Where's the Fantasy Fight League? I know Fighter's entire history. John, you can come up with that if you want. So yeah, there's only 1 spot left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 spot left. So I'll keep reminding you Sunday at 8 o'clock. Now you can, let me just show you this real quick. You can go up to the draft tab at the top. If you go to mock drafts, you can join, you can click 12 team and you can do a mock draft. So like right now, it says it starts in 15 seconds. So this is a way for you to practice if you don't know who you're going to get into. A lot of people will do this to get an idea of if they're the first pick. Now you could be, you could say, I want to be the second pick. I'm going to pick second. So I can, if I know I'm the second pick. So now it says the draft is now loading. Okay, there it goes. So this is a fake draft. This is what yours is going to look like. It says the draft. So hold on. So you can see the top left. You'll look at the top time. It'll say 2.5 minutes, draft starting soon. And then you can see that I'm team number 2. Now, because we don't have anybody in here, they'll just have computer pick these. It will tell you here where your first pick is going to be. It looks like because I'm team 2, that the computer is going to end up picking number 1 automatically. So then that means I'm going to get this center left wing from Edmonton. It's really crazy that the top 2 players are from Edmonton. So now if I click the icon next to this guy, Leon Draisaitl, it said last year he played in only 71 regular season games, yet he still led the league with 52 goals on 240 shots. So, and here's how this works. Dude, Reki, that's crazy. Oh, is it Draisaitl? Okay. All right, see you, Cannonball. So here's what you need to know. These are done in snake format. So do you see how I'm the second pick? Well, in the next round, I'm the second to last pick. So because I get an early pick, it means you're kind of punished. And in the next round, you get a late pick. So you have to decide what you would want. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They're going to pick it randomly. That's true. Yahoo will choose our spots at random about 30 minutes before the draft. So we don't know where we're going to be picking right now. Now, the good thing is you can see I'll have the 23rd pick and the 26th pick. So getting a top 3 pick is OP. So top 3 is what you want. But again, if you get down here, you know, you get 2 close picks. Salty says, I made sure to get ESPN Plus for hockey season because of this. Really? Wow. You also do want to look at injuries. You can see this guy, it has a red O, so he's out right now. And if you click on his name and you go down, you can see the most recent update. He's expected to practice Tuesday. So you might be worried about seeing somebody's injured. Just click on that icon and then you can see how bad the injury is. So it's my turn. So I'm going to pick, I'm going to click Leon's name, and then in the blue, I'm going to hit draft. And so now the computer is just going to cycle through these guys. Now, here's the other thing you got to do. Click on team, and if I go to my name, so now I can see that I have a center. So you do not want to draft a ton of centers. So just because a guy is on your list that looks like he's the best one next, well, you might be already loaded up on that position. So just make sure that you are looking at your team and going, okay, what do I need next? Now, right now, it's early. Just take who you think is the best. Now, if I go back to players, the blue line is going to give me an idea. Most likely, I'm going to have to go with this left wing. Now, he's day-to-day. I'm assuming Evan Bouchard is going to, this defender, I'm assuming that he's going to get taken. So I'm already, while the clock is ticking, I'm already looking at notes about this guy. He's day-to-day. I want to know how bad that is. Unavailable for Monday's game. He's been ruled out for Monday preseason game against the Islander. He remained in a non-contact jersey. So I personally don't like dealing with guys who have injuries. Go away. So, oh, I'm going to go Sidney Crosby. Yes. I got Sidney Crosby. That's the only person I know. I will in a minute. It would block part of this. So now I'll go back. Oh, it's my pick again. It's my pick again. Well, let's go with Forsberg. I don't know anything about him. By the way, you see how fast the minute goes by? Oh, wait, these are 30-second rounds. Oh, okay. Ours are going to be a minute. These are 30-second rounds. We're going to have 1 minute. So now go back to teams. So far I have these 3. So I need more wings, defenders, and goalies. I don't know. It's interesting if you notice, goalies are not high on the list. So it looks like it's going to be something where you don't want to draft goalies immediately. I'm going to draft this defender because I don't have any. And I'm drafting again. Let's look at our team. So I need some wings and more defensemen. I really don't need more centers. I'll take the goalie since he's close. Is he the best? Because he was so high. Let's see what it says. For the 13th consecutive season, Bobrovsky achieved a save percentage above 900, finishing with a 906 mark, as well as a goal against average 2.44, record of 33-19 and 2 overtime losses. While he's continued to prove he'll be entering his age 37 season. He's old. So, he's old, yeah, T-Rex. So, I don't know if that was a great thing. This is why you do mock drafts. This is exactly why you do mock drafts, because it helps you get some practice of, you know, what kind of order things are going to go in, maybe looking at some notes of guys. All right, so I'm going to take, since that right wing is out, that red O, I'm going to take this Harley guy. By the way, I got to start descending you all. I think I need a right wing, so I'll take this one from Philly. I don't know anything about him. Sorry, I have to descend you all. Okay, our pick. How's our team look right now? We need left wing, right wing, and some more defensemen. I'll take another Pittsburgh right wing, Brian Rust. And my next pick, is it another right wing? I need a left wing. He fits the bill. He does both. I'll take him. Yeah, I didn't set a pre-draft list. All right, we are descending. I descended way too late, so I'm going to use my speed brake. How's our team look? So I need 2 defensemen and another goalie. Center. So now look, you can do this. You can say all players, and I can go just defensemen. So this Winnipeg defender is the next guy on the list. I'm just going to take him. And do I need another one? Yes, we do. So I'm just going to take the next one. Carolina, Alexander Nikishin. Yeah, we'll take him. So now I just need a goalie, and then after that there are 4 bench positions available, so there'll be 4 more picks that I have to do, that can be anybody, but right now I'm just trying to fill out my team. I need a goalie. Utah? So now I'm going to look at games played. For Seattle, he's played 55 games. I'm going to go with the guy that plays more. And now I'm going to go with, because it's my bench, I'm going to go with whoever is the best. And it's center from Calgary, Nazem Kadri. Come back to that in a second. Why are we not descending anymore? Oh, interesting, because we're not at top of descent. Interesting. Okay. And I need 3 bench spots. Just whoever is the best. So instead of a center, I'm gonna go with the guy that has center, left wing, and right wing.
Contact Cleveland Center.
Somebody that fits all 3 spots.
Contact Cleveland Center 120.45, Fliggity 2246. Take care.
And then,
good evening, Cleveland Center.
Now at this point, again, games played, I think is big. I want people who are going to play. And then I only have 1 spot left.
Fliggity 2246, Cleveland Center.
1 spot left. Get the one at 173, Patrick Lanai. It's Lane. Montreal, left wing, right wing. And again, at this point, especially with there's 12 teams, when you get to the bottom here, you're just taking whoever. I mean, it really doesn't matter. There you go. I took them for you. And it says draft complete. So that's it. And then you'll get something that'll tell you how well you did on your draft. There you go. So now let's look one more time. Still 1 spot left if anybody wants it. Season ends mid-April. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. And it's a whole season. Like, we don't have to worry about weekly stuff, you know? There he is. Big boy. Let's look at our ILS frequency. 110.7. Let's go nav. Hold on, clear that. Tune 110.7. Got it. Oh, it's free. Private Pile. It's free. It's just something for us to do to watch hockey. Yeah, I've never, ever, ever done a hockey league. So I think it'll be fun. Brace. Cloric says, this is my first ever fantasy league for any sport. Kind of interested just to see how it works. Yeah, we'll talk about it more after the draft, and once the season starts, you'll kind of get an idea of, the thing is, and it's a good thing that we do it not weekly, but by doing it seasonally, guys don't play the same amount of games every week. In fact, teams don't play the same amount of games every week. So it'd be kind of unfair if your team played 3 times and somebody else has played 4 or 2 or something. So you have to watch and see if your players get injured and monitor them. If you start, after the first couple weeks and you realize you've got a player that just sucks, then you can look and see who else is available. You can still pick people who haven't been picked, But I will say that typically they'll do kind of a waiver system where you can't just pick up someone immediately. There's usually a day that you have to pick them up by. Although I don't know how it works with hockey. Here, hold on. Here you go, Private Pile. Bacon, that's a good question. I don't know. T-Rex says ESPN Plus. Renaissance says you can check stuff like time on ice or average shift time, and if it seems the stats don't correlate with being on the ice as much, it could help. Why is it not bringing up a list? Huh. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, somebody else got in there, Private Pile. Dang, I'm sorry. Salty says if you spend $30 a month, you can get ESPN channels. ESPN channels. Which one is that? 3? ESPN Plus is included with that. If you don't just want to do ESPN Plus on its own. Did I not sneeze? Dang it. I didn't sneeze. I needed to. I still need to. Miss Fleek says I sneeze more than anybody she knows. Where did Big Boy go? Don't know if you saw my message earlier. I did see. Oh wait, no, I didn't see that. If you already have Disney Plus and Hulu, like I did, a message Disney customer service about a deal to include ESPN. They'll discount your subscription for the triple bundle. Pay $7 a month. That's a great deal. That's a great deal.
Fliggity 2246. Contact Cleveland Center 128.625. See you.
128.625, Fleety 2246. I'm going to let the computer do it. I always let them take it at the end.
Cleveland Center, Fliggity 2246, descending via Hannibal Tree, 1000 feet.
Fliggity 2246, Cleveland Center, roger.
I like how it went back up to 260 knots. Oh, dang. They have us landing 2-2 right. Uh-oh. I got to change this approach. Oops. Yes, Sir Mills, I did. They changed it on us. We don't need to do that. Final's fine. Oh dear. Okay, good recovery. Now I have to change, I have to change that. $111.95. Yeah, that looks good. There'll be a vector there. That's fine. Private Pile gifting the sub to Reki. Thank you, Private Pile. Reki deserves it. Reki's been through a lot tonight. Speed is good. Everything looks good.
Fliggity 2246, contact Cleveland Center 119.905.
Contact Cleveland Center 119.905, Fliggity 2246. Have a good evening.
MFD
Cleveland Center, Fliggity 2246. Good evening. Descending via Hannibal Tree, 7,500 feet.
Fliggity 2246, Cleveland Center, copy. Fliggity 2246, contact Detroit approach 124.05, take care.
That's me.
Contact Detroit approach, Fliggity 2246.
I think that's me.
Detroit approach, Fliggity 2246, 7,500 feet with information November.
Fliggity 2246, Detroit approach, good evening. Altimeter tree 020. Expect
MFD
the visual
button.
approach.
Oh, down here.
22 right.
Altimeter 3020, expect the visual approach,
thank
runway
you.
22
That's
right,
pretty cool.
Fliggity 2246.
He's on the Ottoman and can't get down. So, yeah, he can't get down from the owner. He does this when Miss Flig gets up. He will only stay there for about 3 minutes before he thinks something's wrong. If she leaves, and she's coming back now, if she leaves, he doesn't like it. He doesn't want to be alone. He always wants to be with her, no matter what. And now he's fine. He's just laying back down. All right, what do we got? So I know that I need to make this altitude different. I'm going to pull up a different chart. It needs to be 2-2. What do we say? 2-2 right. We're doing Zulu. Oh, I know. Yep. Sometimes he just wants to go experimenting. Evening, Chrissy. Okay. Really trying to get to the point where I trust Beyond ATC with vectors, but they do some crazy stuff once in a while that makes it tough. Yes, they do. Sometimes they do. I'm good, Chrissy. How are you? So I need to put in 2,000. Okay. To the left of it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, big boy. Look at him. So sweet. All right, let's adjust this heading. Mr. Mixte's already down.
46, leave Beesman heading 050. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 22 right.
That's fine. I'm just going to do ILS.
Leave Dismend heading 050. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 22 right. Fligety 2246.
Chrissy joined the hockey thing, Private Pile. Chrissy beat you, Private Pile.
Fligety 2246, turn right, heading 0 for 5, descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Vectors for the approach.
Chrissy said I just joined the hockey thing, so everyone please be nice to me and give me my favorite players. LOL. Making sure everyone sees my message. Chrissy, I can't guarantee you're going to get your favorite players.
Fligety 2246, descend and maintain for 1,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Fligety 2246.
They'll be your new favorite players. Arctic says, I also want my favorite players. The problem is my favorite players are some of the best players. You mean some of your favorite players aren't the worst players out there? All right, we gotta go heading now. Chrissy wants all the hot ones. Chrissy, I don't even know if they have pictures. I know, Private Pilot does. And Private Pilot says they're hot, they skate all day. So Chrissy, listen, Chrissy, Sunday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, this Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern is when we're doing the draft. If you want players, you got to be there at 8 o'clock. I'll keep reminding people. What I'll probably do is create a new group in Discord that is specifically for the Hockey League. That way we don't flood the sports one with it. So if you are in this Hockey League, then I'll let you all know about that channel. Oh, we need to go direct to Nugent.
Fliggity 2246, turn right, heading 155, intercept the 22 right localizer, descend and maintain 3,300 feet.
33.
Turn right, heading 155, intercept the 22 right localizer, descend and maintain 3,300 feet, Fliggity 2246.
It will, yes, Salty. If you can't make it to the draft, it will just auto pick. The problem is you have to be careful with auto pick, because if you don't set up who you want, it's only going to pick the best person that's next. And let's say you have two centers and the next person on the list that's the best is also a center. It's going to draft that center and put them on your bench. So you're going to have a really good center on your bench. So you just want to, I don't recommend the auto pick. It can really screw you.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be landing shortly. Please ensure your seat rope is fastened, your tray table is up, and your seat is in the fully upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, is that right, Renaissance? I haven't seen it do that before. I've seen it do opposite. Are you streaming the draft, doing it in Discord, anything like that? No, I won't. I mean, I could put my screen on Discord. I could put my screen on Discord, but if you're in the draft, you're going to see what I see. So it's not going to.
Report is at your 1 o'clock.
It's not going to help you, you know.
Report the field in sight.
Looking for field, Fliggity 2246. Fliggity 2246, field in sight.
Fliggity 2246, cleared visual approach, runway 22 right.
Cleared visual approach 22 right, Fliggity 2246.
Fliggity 2246, contact Metro Tower, 135.0.
Contact Tower 135.0, Fliggity 2246, have a good one. Metro Tower, Fliggity 2246, visual runway 22 right.
That ILS didn't work.
Metro Tower, wind 020 at 5, runway 22 right, clear to land.
Runway 22 right,
did
clear to
not
land.
work.
Fligety 2246.
I had that diamond right there in the middle, and it had the localizer, but it didn't drop me. Oh, now it says we have the glide slope? Somehow we grabbed it? Weird. Yeah, we did grab it at the end. Okay, I'll take it. Autopilot's off.
Butter.
It was really weird. I was trying to turn and it wouldn't do it, and all of a sudden it did it really hard.
Fligety 2246, exit left at Alpha 3.
Exit left at Alpha 3, Fligety 2246.
It's really pulling hard. Is it that windy here? GG Arctic, right on it. How about
Ladies
it?
and gentlemen, Fligety here welcomes you to this place here. The local time can be seen on one of the clocks in the terminal and the current weather by looking out the window. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated with your seat rope fastened and keep the aisle clear until we're parked at the gate. The captain will then turn off the fasten seatbelt sign indicating that it is safe to stand. Please use caution when opening the overhead compartments and removing items since Article 8
Fligety 2246, contact ground
We'd like to thank you for flying with
121.8.
us today. The next time you get the insane
Ground
urge to go blasting
121.8,
through the
Fligety
skies in a pressurized
2246,
metal
take
tube,
care.
I hope you'll remember that nobody loves you
And your money.
like Fligety Air.
Arctic says, big news, the jetway worked. First time in 2024. Wow. What a day. I'm going too fast because I'm so leery about the engines quitting when I drop the throttle and then the parking brake coming on. So I'm going faster than, not even faster. I'm not trying to go fast, just that I have to have a lot of throttle so the plane won't have the parking brake initiate. This thing's really pulling. like that. Scenic Detroit Airport. Pretty nice. All right, everybody. We did it. Keep an eye out on the hockey channel. I'll create a channel for that, okay? Bliss said, I did legs 1 through 9 on the Lotus Achievement today. I'll knock out more tomorrow. I'll be ready to finish with. That's amazing. You did all that in a fighter jet? I did 2 yesterday, and it took forever. So that's crazy if you did all that. Dang. We are done. Hope you all had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the video tournament. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Hey, the only team I'm not sure about in the hockey league is Joel's phenomenal team. Joel. Who is Joel? That's the only person I won't know who to tag. Everybody else I can tell from their name. I don't know if Joel's still here. Who's Joel? Nice, Defiant. All right, let's see who we're going to raid. Thank you all again for being here. Well, Private Pile, if I don't know who it is, then yes, maybe. Like, if it's somebody that just did it, and they're not, like, a regular here, then I don't want to do that, you know? It needs to be somebody that we see. So I'll keep an eye out. Let's go say hi to Raven. Check their email. How do I do that? Let's see. I don't know how I can check their email. Wait. I don't know how I can do that. I click on their name and nothing happens. All right, everybody, let's go say hi to Raven. Appreciate y'all being here. Come back tomorrow. We're going to do some more F-18 in Japan. 2 more flights, most likely. So let's go say hi to Raven. Thanks again, everybody. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone